Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
How's it going, yeah? Hell yeah! Thank you, Cloak and Dagger. We have 2 supports now. I can play anyone. Yay!
Someone's gotta guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
I always play who is needed, and the most needed are supports. That's why I genuinely am thankful that you played support.
Right from one
Thank
cosmic
you.
disaster to the next. Story of my life.
And same with you, you adorable little shit.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, thought you had me. Yeah, someone's gotta guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I texted that because they're not actually in voice chat. At least last time I checked.
The enemy has arrived.
Oh,
They got an iron SS.
to blow up.
If I was better, that volley would have been good.
I'm vulnerable.
Oh, they got a fist of iron. Watch thy ass. He really likes touching those. Oh!
There goes one of them.
Not yet.
I'm not warmed up enough. Oh! I'm gonna do everything I can. It wasn't a lot, but it was something.
Control lost.
And
No,
somebody has asked me before who I'm talking to. I'm talking to y'all, just so you know. Even though you have not reacted, I do hope you're laughing and having fun with me.
We are in the front.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
And just to clarify, that was a couple matches ago. Like, I think it was even a couple days ago that that person texted that. I think it was a text, not a said.
Oh, did you see that? Can't keep me down for long.
Oh no! Can I please be Black Panther? Can we swap? I'm just not good enough at Star-Lord right now. I think I can play a Black Panther well enough, and that is part of the challenges. That's the only reason why I'm asking. I only have a challenge left to do, and then I'll have the background of the winter thing. And I'm sorry about going AFC. You know what? I am become tree.
I am Groot.
Hell yeah! Good. You know what? That actually deserves a text. I am sorry. They're not in voice chat. I'm on my way now. I have nothing distracting. I'm sorry. And you're doing it without me. Hell yeah.
Grace us with victory.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Watch me.
I'm on my way. I am a slow tree. Hell yeah. Okay. Could y'all please look at what Groot can actually do with his walls? Groots really need to do that. Groot's walls, if you play them right, are fucking busted. Like, the big long wall is not meant to absorb damage. It's actually meant to be behind you like a weird heart of wood to give you passive healing while you're doing damage. They do shit like that. That's why his ulti- I am figuring him out. I am going to be scary.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, unless I get ganked by everyone! Ah! My feelings.
I am Groot.
If I can get good at actually hitting the shots, melee thingamajig that Groot has, it will go very well. I only have to hit like a Luna 4 times and they're dead. Without even have to worry about headshots and shit.
Side by side as well.
Groot is kind of busted.
If only all yokai were so
And Hulk! Speaking of this, I highly suggest y'all try out Hulk, because Hulk is kind of busted. But, okay, it's a specific change between how Hulk, from Bruce Banner to Hulk, and Hulk to Bruce Banner, and all those different changes, gives you healing. And Wolverine's passive, how it actually functions, how he's a tank buster, when you're Bruce Banner, you're not actually a tank. All these different things makes it where you actually might want to go Bruce Banner for a good bit. As like your main, and then has a panic pop of Hulk. It's actually a very good idea. I do it. I highly suggest it actually. And I do mean panic pop, because you have it all spawn, and you can pop it in the air, and you can do all sorts of cool shit. So it's basically a, oh shit, I'm getting beat. Ow. Do keep in mind, or I don't okay, I don't think Sharky Boy is in voice chat, but I'm not gonna text it. What the tree does with the team up is give them a better vantage point. This game is gorgeous because they're so small, it actually makes it where their view is not as well, or not as good as other sports, because if they look down a little bit, it bounces off the ground. Even though they need like shoot down a little bit or something like that, it's pretty cool.
Undefeatable!
Fuck. Oh, hell yeah, ally! Damn! If I just read our shark's name correctly, their name is shit. It's Pika Matter. Like fecal matter. Is their name meant to be shit? If I was better as Groot, I am dead. Oh, I got fisted up the tree ass. I see.
Control lost!
watch me soar!
You got both cloak and dagger.
Maximum pulse!
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
He popped his ult. I was surviving for a good bit. Okay, if we can go another round, I will actually swap to a character I'm really good with, that I don't really need to warm up with, to be able to get that round 1.
Control seized.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Fuck, if I was good, I would have won that. He couldn't have actually killed me because he was so low. Shit! The amount of healing makes it where an Iron Fist can't actually fish your tree ass because of just the healing alone from his one ability. You really need to look at it. And I just figured out this match, how good that shit is.
Assemble!
And basically make it where they have to either focus you or the tree, not both.
Pulse!
That's how you use this properly.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Hell yeah, Raccoon!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Well, happens to the best of us, Raccoon. At least you got out of there as much as you did.
Born again!
I am on my way. Don't die. Fuck you. Have a trick to the face. And I abused you. Oh, I'm getting abused now. Karma. Ah! And the beauty about his walls is that if you use them properly, you don't actually block line of sight. Oh! Ah, GG. And genuinely, GG. Good shit, yo. Now, with that basically cold open of a match out of the way, this video is the full episode, or a full episode, on one of the characters in this game. I'm going to be going in depth on each ability and the firing range. I am not that good. If you can get good with this character, by all means, and with every character I ever cover, by all means, get good with them. And this video is designed to let you get good with them and just genuinely have fun with them because you understand the character more and just how to genuinely play them. Now, with that clip out of the way, it shows you how generally Groot plays and how you can play different characters and that general thing. Groot's kit overall is very handy, and I do want to cover one thing specifically while I am right here specifically. You can, in fact, kill a Luna in how many shots it said. I thought it wasn't around 4. That seemed a little bit too low, but the rate of fire makes up for it. Now, the first thing I really want to cover, because on paper, the synergy between... And it's more applicable on this guy. The synergy between these two does not seem that applicable. But, off the bat, see how that bounces? That does not really help you, like, keep it in one area, because it has to actually heal to slow down. So, if you have the better angle... See? It gives you more angle with the ability to have more shit happen. And it also helps with your primary fire, which is really handy overall because of the angles it gives you. I wanted to show off that passive alone, and the passive gives something amazing for... Okay. The reason why these passives really matter and why each passive, even if it doesn't seem good on the surface, can be really good, like I just showed off. That's bare bones in gameplay. You'll see how good it is. Like, for an example, just one crazy thing about this is this. Just being able to say, you can't kill me, you can't kill me, you can't kill me, da-da-da-da-da, kind of shit is amazing. Now, I don't know, you know?
I am Groot!
Okay, there is no cooldown on this. You can just go, you can't kill me, you can't kill me, can you? You can! Oh, you can just go, you can't kill me. But I don't really think I would ever do that. It's possible, it's applicable, you can do some cool shit with that. What I like doing is standing on here, using it as a thing whenever I need to, but with the instant burst off. So I can instantly bamboozle. Say I'm like looking this way, they think I'm doing stuff over here. I hear somebody because I have a headset. Whew! And that is the only hardware thing I had is just getting is a headset. A good headset where you can understand. And specifically a good headset where you can understand everything that goes on. The specific footsteps, because certain characters have specific footsteps. I'm not that good with it. But, like, I think it actually is the heavier footsteps are more... Heavier footsteps are the ones that are high priority, which is why I hear Moon Knight very easily. Hell yeah, okay. And I think I also hear Scarlet? Okay. I'm actually going to cover Scarlet next too. But, I'm not necessarily going to play these characters in the gameplay I show off, but I only really want to do a complete dive into 2 characters, because gameplay itself can show off some cool things, and a dive into 2 characters per video. Now, Groot, going back to this very big planty boy. I tried a whole touchpad for some unknown reason. This very big planty boy. Now, this very big planty boy, can't I change? No, it's this way. Not that way. How does one... I am not just looking for a random thing. I am actually looking for something specific that I've been to before. Sorry about that almost burp. And I'm keeping this in because this shows off where it is to an extent. No, that's respawn. It's down below. Where? Aha! There's the door. So my gut was right. My gut was, it's up there, but there's the door. And this area also can show off destruction, they should repair it, and different things like that, or repair it. Blah. This is going to come in handy for anyone that wants to get good with any character. Because there's 2 different skill sets. There's the ability to understand what the abilities do, and then the actual, like, oh shit, need a hit, need a hit, need a hit, need a hit. And it's the rate of fire. Because keep in mind, I'm spamming the trigger every single time I said that, which no wasn't really good for you, but trying to do that and aim is not really that good. What I'm trying to get good at is slowing down and shoot, shoot, shoot. Every single time I have it ready to go as like a high-powered melee. That I have to focus and get ready, boom. Focus, get ready, boom. Focus, get ready, boom. Because of what it can actually do. And that specific thing is why I'm wanting to do what I'm doing. Team up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am Groot!
Just robots, okay. Can I make them... Ooh! Random. Normal. No timer. Hopefully that is not copyrighted. Because I genuinely really like this music, and it adds a whole lot to this game overall. That, apply. There we go. Generate. Okay. This should, if I understand, or understood
5,
those controls
4,
properly.
3, 2, 1.
I am Groot!
Hell yeah! That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Now, oh, fuck. I need them to go to damage. Can I... No. Shit. Okay. I can demonstrate damage up top because there's boys that do damage. Okay. Now, how this overall does damage is not... You're not meant to do this. This is the very brain dead, very simple blocking damage, but also, say you have a heal over here, you're wanting damage over here, or anyone is, you just block them all. They can't get healing and different things like that, because every single healer needs line of sight. Even Loki with his multiple clones needs line of sight with the main Loki, which is very interesting. Now, how this game covers the problem there, relatively speaking, is this. You're not meant to, trying to get a good spot, right here, you're not meant to Actually, this is a better spot. Sorry, I'm trying to brainstorm this as I show you. Say this is like a hallway, doorway there, block it off like that, or not block it off, just put it there like you're an idiot, because you're kind of meant to play off like an idiot kind of thing. And then, okay, also, speaking of this, before I actually show it off, see the very faint circle right there. Hopefully you do, because that's how you do it, and hopefully there's actually a setting, but I don't want to go into that, because I'm wasting a lot of time. But, or kind of wasting, not really. But, that entire line there actually shows off where the AoE works, or where the passive works. There we go. Come on, get close enough. See that swing? That not doubles, but like adds a half-ish to your damage. And see how... Come on. That doesn't swing? Is because they're not in the AoE, even though I don't think it would have swung. But it shows off how that functions. It's very interesting how that functions and very cool. With the added benefit, you can place these around and absolutely bully them in your ultimate. Because they'll double up on each other, because you can have them swing at each other. Oh. Hell yeah. No, I want that one. Boom. Boom. No fucking way. This wall triggered twice. I don't know enough. Okay. That is awesome. Now, going quickly back up to the guys who can do damage, I'm keeping this in again because it shows off where the boys are and how to get to them. Because if you're watching this fully, you'll be able to see, oh, this is how to do it, and you won't have to worry about the muscle memory to an extent. That's why I do this. Because these videos are designed, if you're a brand new player, you can just see this video and go from there. Like, this is going to be like called Groot and Wanda kind of thing. Okay. Now to show off the damage, or the healing, wrong button. See that amount of healing? And I'm not every single damage point, every single point of damage. And I can just, oh, it's up to a max. Ah, that's how it's balanced. Okay. This is why Iron Fist couldn't kill me there.
That's 3.
If I was good. The healing is insane. You're meant to basically use it as a heart. And the coolest thing about it, it does that. It's very obvious. Kill that. This game is gorgeous. People just actually paid attention. Hopefully, okay. A game I genuinely love. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is this general game. It's gorgeous from the ground up. It has amazing basic in-universe science from the ground up. Everything shows you what it is from the ground up. It's absolutely gorgeous, but no one actually gives it the time of day. People play like Call of Duty more than this game, and it's, or more than Destiny 2, and it's kind of upsetting. I hope this game doesn't have the same problem, where people actually play this game for what it is and how it actually is meant to be played, that general thing. Now, with all that said, pop that.
Double KO.
That showed off the AoE and how big it can be. Since it's going to be Groot and Wanda, because I think these two are the most misunderstood. Okay. Before I get into Wanda, both of what you just saw is the main gimmick for how she functions. It's meant to be a back and forth of those two, which is why she's meant to be a whole lot of damage, if you fully understand how she functions. But a whole lot of damage with actually a whole lot of precision. She's not brain dead. She's really in control of her chaotic nature. It's pretty cool. And like this game is, it fits their character so well, which is gorgeous, right? So much art over anything else. And this game, or this episode, is meant to be kind of a continuation off of the last video in this series, and it is also going to be uploaded on the same day. Just the clip before this one just fell onto my lap, so I said fuck it and made it work. Now, her entire kit is very cool, and before I get into her kit, every single character in this game, you need to fine tune. You need to find your curse sensitivity. You need to find your horizontal and vertical sensitivity for every single character. Because some characters I have different horizontal and vertical sensitivity. Some characters I have other I have some that are fine tuned because of what they're supposed to do. Like this game is gorgeous because of the specific things, and that's just sensitivity. There's specific button inputs that you are going to want to do to have your specific flow. This is my flow. You can copy it if you want to, but have a flow. Because basically you're meant to have it as an extension of yourself. However you can do it, where you can keep looking around, keep doing things, and melee. Like, for an example, my Borderlands button layout. There we go. My Borderlands button layout. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do too many things at once. My Borderlands button layout. It actually works off of because my melee is one of my main things I'm doing. It actually works off of a very simple thing, or a very similar thing like this. My primary attacks, relatively speaking, are the same as my primary attack, relatively speaking, for Borderlands 3. But instead of this, it's a melee. Just to help you out. I have fine-tuned a whole lot of it because of what the Borderlands 3 kind of asks for, and same with this game. It kind of asks you. I'm not meaning to miss, but it shows off how it's not really brain dead.
That's amazing! 3 down, 6 in a row! Way to go! Unbelievable! Well, so it begins. That's 3 of them.
Okay, now that is just her primary fire, and it can do that much damage. And each one of these translated to like a rocket raccoon type of health bar. Not exactly more. I don't. You know what? This is a good thing to map out. I'm actually gonna get full charge. I'm just gonna kill this one. Excuse me, I had a burp. Now. Gonna go full blast with just my 2 primary fires, nothing else.
Well,
There we go. I press L2 first, and then went from there. Now I'm gonna do Luna.
double KO!
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, Luna health bar is very similar to the very punch-happy, very fun, very tricky ass kicker. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Her kit from here on out gets a little bit more tricky like each bit gets more tricky. Now, her first bit that is very, very handy is your bread and butter for getting in close enough for suck, which actually has some pretty good distance. And also in close enough range for this projectile to be hit by you, whatever that range might be. I'm sorry, I had an itchy nose. If you don't know, I have a almost full facial feature. I'm wanting a full like bush, chin beard, facial beard, mustache, everything, just full bush, because I really like that concept. Not like a big wizard bush, but like a good trimmed bush.
foes have found us.
But, okay, with that out of the way, I said that because my nose itches and a lot of things itches every now and then, which is why I go AFC a whole lot when playing quick play. Whenever I play competitive, I will try my best not to, even if it itches like a motherfucker. Now, with that said, my abilities are how they are for a specific reason. Each time I have, like, the 2 primary fires on the same side, it's meant to have that flow. Same with these 2 abilities.
For now.
Now, I didn't show them off very well on purpose. Now, her first ability I really want to show off, because it's very simple and shows off everything right in the get-go, is her fade, relatively speaking. Think of it like that. Her fade allows you to get in and out very, very easily, easier than you might think, judging by what you can see. Because what enemies can see is not this. What enemies see is actually like a little red speck that flies around, and it's so small you can actually easily lose it. And I say this with T-Rex-itis. I don't think itis is a good descriptor for it, but I can I can really see movement. Movement is the thing that I roll natural 20s on, even though D&D, and it's that general thing. Natural 20s on for my spot check when it's moving. So when I lose the speck in the fucking air, Like, it doesn't fly around a corner. It just gets lost in the air. And then I hear foof in a corner that I didn't know it went to. It's just insane because they do hear the
Goodbye for
foo
now.
and foo. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia isn't my strong suit, but onomatopoeia is a very good thing. Now, her ability to just disappear on a button press allows you
Goodbye for
to
now.
easily get places you really, really shouldn't. And every single character has at least a tip, basically, that I highly suggest doing. One of the tips I highly suggest doing for Scarlet is guarantee that, where you can use your abilities to be able to fly up, because people typically don't look up when they're taking damage, because typically people aren't up when they're taking damage, especially a Scarlet. And when I suggest something, it is not something for PC or console, it is just something for overall gameplay, because having one less button input, especially for this, is very handy. Now, the next bit, I want to make sure, Grooty Dude doesn't have any tricky things. No. Okay. The only thing I really, because I do want like one big thing, the only thing I really think is
Our foes have found us.
there's really nothing necessary. Never mind. Tip though, an overall tip that is not necessary settings, but overall tip, don't worry about melee attacks. Some characters, like Venom for an example, you can actually get away with using a melee attack if you just need a good AoE. If you can't just pierce one dude. Like think for an example, Venom's volley of tentacles is like a good pierce, but each hit is around the same melee damage as your basic melee. So if you only hit one per volley, it's basically your melee, so you can get away with doing melee. Think of it like that. Number fudging up kind of thing. If you're good with the volley, you go with the volley. You don't need to melee, but there is a play for going into melee if you just have the panic button. Like Iron Fist is fisting your ass, panic button, just start meleeing. That is where, and since I'm talking about Venom, that is where this button layout comes in handy. And this is my tip that I'm most likely going to cover again. Most likely I'm going to have something else. I am going to have something else for Venom. But this is the tip I have for Groot, which covers Venom, surprisingly. And that is how this game functions, actually, because some characters just... And that's something I should cover with Groot and Wanda. The characters they can synergize with and can't synergize with. Or counters them. Now, with Groot, going back to Groot, you might actually, or you don't actually want to have melee. You never want to use your melee because, and I'm going to quickly show you, oh, I forgot to show off each one. But, okay, cool. I'm still going on her. I'm sorry. I have a whole lot of things I'm wanting to do. I need to figure out exactly what I'm wanting to do, or needing. I don't know the exact words I'm wanting to use there. Now, her kit overall is very simple. I'm going to use her last two abilities I haven't used. Even though you can read them, seeing a good visual is very handy. Now, her L1, or my L1,
Chaos control.
L1 allows you to do that. And that wasn't even dyslexia, that was just stupidity. Her L1 allows you to do that, but not just have it detonate at that distance. I actually trigger that detonation to allow me to have, like, say there is a flying boy. Put it up there. Boom. If you're good with projectiles like that. I'm not personally that good. I will not try and do that. I'll try and do that every now and then, but not as a oh shit. But you could actually theoretically use this as an oh shit. I don't know though, because it does that. This game is beautiful. Like, for an example, an Iron Man is about to use their ultimate. Theoretically, or hypothetically, technically, you could be able to look at them, shoot them, or like fly into them. Nah, flight is very slow. But you can't cancel. Maybe, I don't know. It's up to you to try and do this if you really want to. But you can easily, relatively speaking, hear the dude pop his ult. Look, shoot, and hit. But keep in mind it has that timer. And this is why Visual 8 is very handy. Because if you're trying to pull that off, that is going to be really fucking hard. Good luck, and have fun. Now, the things that she synergizes with off the bat is something I'm wanting to talk about with her ultimate. Now, her abilities, in every single character in this game, has synergies that you would think about in the MCU, and it's fucking gorgeous. Now, and think about on a like I said in the last video, a what if scenario that two nerds or a group of nerds, a gaggle fuck of nerds, and I mean that in the best way. I'm a nerd, just to clarify, which is why I personally fucking love this. Of nerds working together with the what if this person and this person got together on equal footing, where every single synergy. And okay, one thing on synergies overall with these first the synergies, this means anchor point basically. This means anchor point, this means anchor point. All of these points mean anchor point, where they get the main benefit. I haven't shown off the fucking benefit. This is the benefit. This benefit is what Rocket and Groot gets. This is what Groot gets. Each one is very beneficial because it allows you to have very good things overall. This is what Wanda does. I'm not that good and I don't know that much about Magneto to really give a whole lot of in-depth analysis on that, but the damage boost alone is really good because that is 10% on about 100 damage. So, because with the... I'm actually going to do this math real quick. Because that little bit is what's left over. That 10%, because math is awesome, you would be able, I'm just going to show this off, to hypothetically, theoretically, most likely, do that. Guaranteed. And including with the little suck I did, but guaranteed to be able to do that. With an absolute kill, guaranteed they're fucked. With that one synergy, that one combination of characters allows you to do that. And something amazing, this game is going to work off of this setting for this game, or this chronologically setting, what's going on in the story thus far, makes it where this synergy works. Everyone's on the same footing, and everyone's like, what the fuck's going on? So everyone's working together on the same footing. Because there can be some crazy synergies, like for an example, just right now, there is some crazy shit. Like, his thing is basically an ultimate. You're basically going to use these together because of how fast you're going to get each one. But this is a portal. And something cool about this portal actually broke this game. There's horror stories from the devs of this portal because of how this portal functions. Just look at this shit.
Pentagram of Power.
This is genuinely kind of impressive. Just genuinely kind of impressive that allows you to do some crazy shit. And is impressive not on the, oh, I made a portal. It's on the, how the fuck did they do this gameplay-wise? Sure, you can see the little jank, but it's only a little jank, and your entire team can flood out of that bitch. I want a PvE mode in this game that makes that useful, because something gorgeous, and the reason why I think this could be an easy just slap on synergy for these two to give you more of a reason to play a certain team comp, and that's how these anchors kind of work. It's a certain team comp because you need certain characters to work with a certain team comp, to work with a specific thing, and you don't necessarily even need the anchor points to do very well because of how certain characters can work together. I'm going to get to the work togethers after I talk about, or I'm going to go back to group for the work togethers, but speaking of, or going back to Wanda for a little bit, Wanda's ultimate can allow you to use that portal to some crazy use.
But I will gladly show it who's in control.
My biggest tip, or my second biggest tip for Wanda is actually don't bother with the up and down. Excuse me, with the up and down of flight, because keep in mind they can't even shoot you while you're doing this. So just do the proper, or the more guaranteed I know where I'm going by looking where you're going. And if you're on mouse and keyboard, you can just flick and say, oh, I am getting shot at from down there, I want down here,
Be right back.
haha, kind of thing, and just throw them off. Or say I'm getting shot by, this would be more likely because that you'll be very obvious to an extent, but again, it's a spec, it's pretty hard to see. You can go like this, total, but her ultimate is where her shit gets very, I don't know the right word. I shouldn't have done that. You know what? Iron Fist is a character you're going to see a whole lot
I'm the sworn protector.
because he is absolutely insanely fast. I am at the right spot. If you use his movement correctly. And this video is not on Moon Knight. Next video, and I think it's going to also be today because I do want to cover some good bases, is going to be on Moon Knight because he's a very, very tricky dude to play properly, but I think I play him pretty well, and I know my engagements and different things like that pretty well. So I think I can do a pretty good job explaining how his kit works overall, and how you can really use him to do some crazy shit. Now, with all that shown about Moon Knight because of moving, or I was moving, let's show off the super. And let's, as in you're watching, like I'm trying to show you, like sitting next to me, but that's a little bit here and there. I am going to show you, instead of with the, I can't, who has the most? Random. You know what? I'm gonna see range. Random. Normal. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay.
5,
Boom.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Okay. Say for an example, there's a lot of boys fighting and just doing a whole lot of shit. You pop your ult, which does this, and that's why I'm having these guys move around a little bit. Boom. What? Okay, that should have killed them. I noticed something was off. I think you're supposed to see the AoE around you. Yeah, I didn't even... Oh, I'm not able to delete. Can I not?
Be right there.
This game is basically in beta. Do not take this against the game. This game is absolutely gorgeous. Just every masterpiece has some broken bits here and there. Hell yeah, I showed that off at least. It one-shot all those Hulks back to Bruce Banner. That is really impressive to do in a boom. Now, with that said, keep in mind what the portal can do and how long exactly this takes. See how fast I was moving as well. Easy teleporty nuke. You just time it right with your Doom, or not Doom, I don't know why I said Doom. Time it right with your Doctor Strange. That's why I said Doom. Doctor Doom, Doctor Strange. Okay, time it right with your Doom, or not Doom, Strange, and your Wanda, because you could be on either side, and you could do some crazy shit with their basically backup ults. There's some crazy shit you can do in this game, without a doubt. Because, damn. Now, going to things that can actually synergize with Wanda very well. Synergistically, or non-synergistically, actually, because I just talked about good synergy, and I do want you to find a whole lot for yourself. Now, bad synergies, or counters, actually. Okay. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a really good one-to-one... Actually, I can. Namor, Hela, Punisher if you play your cards right. And I'm just doing broad spectrum because there isn't a good one-to-one who this character can easily just fuck her up. No character, because of how character works, can actually just say no you. But there are characters that can say no you to some other characters here and there if they really need it. Like, for an example, Wolverine. Wolverine, this is the counter to Groot, which is why I'm talking about Wolverine, just to like double up. And this is a counter to all tanks, which is why it's also the counter to Groot, and why I'm talking about this overall. Wolverine has a passive that isn't actually stated here. One of his passive, and his biggest passive overall, is not stated here. When you have more health overall, you do more damage, or when they have more health, you do more damage. It is that simple, and it is that effective. Look at this shit, because I can easily just show it off. Now, his kit, I do think needs some fine-tuning, because his kit overall is very good. You should read it, because everything else besides the passive I just said is what it does, but I'm not really showing off. I'm going to show off some good things later about him, but right now, or no, I should not do it right now. The only thing I'm wanting to talk about right now, even though because I'm playing him, is this should not be vertical if you're not looking vertical. There should not be any verticality. It should literally be, I look at them, I pull them with me, kind of thing. And sometimes, I actually think in this game you don't want, since, ooh, I need to practice with that a little bit. As I was saying, there should be no verticality to that, because if you do that, you should be able to just slam onto them, like Wolverine would do occasionally, just you specifically, come here, kind of thing. Where you're not trying to get distance, you're just trying to say you die in the ground, kind of thing. So it should be like, Iron Fist, where it's a yeet.
Sword master, but now so much
And I'm
more.
gonna show that off. And what I'm doing here actually works in quick play, competitive, and different things like that. All you're losing is super. That's it. Now, his kick, like I showed off, has some good distance, good height, but also just good distance depending on where you're looking. I just want to show that off to demonstrate what I was meaning by Wolverine's pounce should be like that. But, and similar, not necessarily exactly, there could be some fine-tuning. But, the reason why he is the exact counter to Groot, if you play your cards right, specifically. And this also shows off why he's not that good if you don't know how his kit functions. Because, come here, Wolverine, not Wolverine. See how much damage I'm doing now? Comparatively? It's insane. Now, with Bruce Banner here, when they go Super Hulk, like the Super Hulk, that Hulk will actually get shredded by you if you try hard enough. You can walk up to them, pop your ult. You don't even really need to do that. You look at them wrong, and they're dead. It's gorgeous. I've seen it done in actual gameplay, not just on a video, and it is fucking gorgeous. And I have not played Wolverine enough to really show off good gameplay and give good tips and tricks, so I'm not actually going to do that. But, because Groot is meant to be played at this type of arrangement, Wolverine can easily jump you and fuck you up. But, because this wall regens so fast, and you have this as a panic pop, you can, in fact, fight them to an extent. You just need to be cracked, and that's also what's absolutely gorgeous about this game. Every counter has a way to fight them if you're cracked enough. And that is the biggest thing, if you're cracked enough. Now, with all that said, shown and done, I'm actually going to play, hopefully, a match, because if I can't play Wanda, I'm not going to, but hopefully a match. Shit, that's copyrighted. I don't know how long that has been going on. Shit. I am going to get, or next match, I'm going to be grinding out quick play until I get a good enough match with Wanda where I can cut it out and just show off how Wanda plays and possibly, hopefully, get a good range, get that portal combo off, and just show off in raw gameplay. Because gameplay and showing off the kit and flowing with the kit is how you can really show off how the game works. Which, what I'm doing here is why I really, I've been dabbling with the concept of a actual true playthrough, where the developer of the game gives a true playthrough, where this is the collectibles are going to get this go through in this area, these collectibles are going to get this go through the area, these are the actual builds, canonically, different things like that. Like, this is how it's actually done. So, or, not it's actually done, but chronologically, like, you can even do for, like, Borderlands, for an example. If there's a Borderlands, this is the actual true playthrough, some characters will go down. Like, for an example, if my builds, and I don't think my builds are, if my builds are the true playthrough builds, Black would go down a whole lot. Moe's will go down a whole lot, which is why I have the builds like that. And hell, they could die, just if they die, they have to get back in the fight before everyone else dies. And they can easily have that as a, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And even because it's Borderlands, lose occasionally. Because you're not meant to win every single fight. You might have to, like, oh, there might be this extra quest you have to do. Which is why I really like the concept of a true playthrough. Because it's made by the developers. It's how the developers see the pathway looking, designed, and different things like that, because it's one general masterpiece. And I'm saying all that because it's gorgeous. The next clip, though, will be basically curated for your viewing pleasure. Please play supports, y'all. We need to at least. And I do mean that literally. That's all you need. Tanks, DPS, it doesn't really matter. All you need is 2 supports. And a good team overall.
Multiverse offers
We'll be
endless
coming in 30 seconds. Stay
but
strong.
only if it survives this chaos.
Namor, someday I'd like to see Talokan.
I have brought part of it to the surface.
You did?
You might be surprised where.
Be strong together. Goodbye. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
You're not going anywhere.
Mark Spector. I'm Stephen Grant. I'm Jake Lockley.
Be right there. Goodbye for now.
We actually shouldn't be that far up. And I know it's only the supports in the voice chat, so it doesn't really help. But we should not be that far up because we should be here to an extent a little bit back because of the like side lock that can just go invisible and get behind. And just other characters that can just easily get behind. Like Spider-Man can just whip and just boom.
Just embrace
Oh, that was a gorgeous ult.
You're not going anywhere. A nice deep freeze. Fear that sound. Chaos control.
Now, a disappearing act. This should help me heal.
I don't know what level y'all are, but I highly suggest figuring out where all the health packs are, even as a support, because they come in real handy.
Not going anywhere.
Goodbye for now.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We are undefeatable! Be strong together. I like it. I'm trying to help. Pure!
Hell yeah, they got in a good groove. This is gonna be a good match. I actually hope they cap this. For everyone involved.
No longer a
Just
threat.
embrace the light.
Like, if y'all didn't know, you actually can get stuff for playing longer on your character, like, for, like, a certain amount of time. Because there's, like, XP unlocks to show off your rank. With a character-specific thing. Like, there is, if you look at any character, there is the overview, I believe you have to go to show off your different things. Like, you can upgrade to a... The thing you see whenever you look at the scoreboard, I forget, the character portraits, the pictures you see. You can actually have a different version for every single character.
You're not going anywhere.
So it's actually good for a game to be drawn out.
Be strong together.
Hell, since it's quick play and not competitive, we don't need to win. Do y'all want to let him cap? I don't think we are, but they kind of are anyways. Oh, okay, cool. At least we don't have to let him.
Only 60 seconds left.
I got my ult, fuck him up.
The moon
chaos. Goodbye. For now.
Hell yeah. I am genuinely excited for this. This is gonna be fun. Or they got all... Why, man?
Down to 30 seconds. Here they are.
Pure chaos! You're not going anywhere.
Final 10 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Fate is in
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Hell yeah. And I know I'm rooting for the enemy team, and I know I got audibly kind of sad the enemy team was about to lose there, but that's because this has actually been a very fun match. I don't want it to end yet. I don't really play Wanda.
See them? Right there.
I just understand her enough. My feelings.
my
You know what? I'm actually gonna play Groot how Groot is meant to be played. Let's try that out. And what I meant by that, read the abilities. The abilities all do something very interesting, like each wall, you're not actually meant to block line of sight. I'm just gonna boil it down to like that. It's really cool if you get it done right.
They made it halfway. Stop them. Be strong together.
And the best part is, they ignore it if you do it right. Because it kind of looks like you're doing it wrong. I don't actually... Does the big iron wall give y'all healing? Like, do you have a weird overshield for some reason right now? Ah, they destroyed it.
Double KO. Only 60 seconds left.
You are in my debt.
I suck.
You never had a chance.
Be your best self. You stop them in their tracks. Down to 30 seconds. I love the cold.
Okay, I don't think it actually heals y'all. That's good. That's actually good because that does not make it busted. If it could heal y'all, that would be kind of busted.
You never had a chance.
Wait, that tree was real?
Final 10 seconds.
GG, y'all. And basically, this might help y'all understand Groot. Play it like it's caustic.
Fighting until we have a winner.
Have a fart den, but in this case, bitch smack Vine did.
Be strong together. That one hurts.
GG, y'all. Even though you guys left.